What would you do if you were told, great initiative, bad judgment? Hopefully, it hasn't happened to you, but maybe it has. If so, you're in good company because it's happened to me many times. Hello, and welcome to Omni-Leadership. I'm your host, Kevin Adamson, and today we're talking about leading with value. When I was younger, I had a supervisor who told me at least 10 times, great initiative, bad judgment. Why did he say that? Because at that point in my life, I valued popularity and being liked rather than making a difference. I wanted to accomplish my task with efficiency to be the most effective contributor. I wanted to be liked and respected because my leaders were happy with the job that I did. Eventually, I learned that leadership is not about being liked. Yes, it is entirely possible to be a likable leader, but in the end, leaders are there to bring vision and strategy to life through the group and move the teams forward for everyone's good. So what did I learn? I learned that to move a vision forward, a leader must embrace their positive values. You'll find this theme in current literature and most any leadership website where true leaders value qualities such as respect, vision, communication, integrity, and resilience. Our last episode focused on knowing yourself on a deeper level. In that process, we identified our core values. Did you realize that your core values guide your decisions and define your leadership? For example, an honest person will always have the truth to fall back on and never need to spin a web of lies. An old proverb states, "Better is a poor person who walks in his integrity than one who is crooked in speech and is a fool." For me, my top values are focused on how I treat others, like respect, empowerment, and humility. Being a leader is simple, but it is not easy. It is simple because you always have an effect on others. By having a vision and strategic goal, you have a more lasting effect. And by sticking to your values and your principles, which got you to where you are today, you create a lasting effect on others. However, the world can be cruel, and others are not going to play by the same rules. People like your own team, leaders, employees, and yes, even you, will at times do things out of pride or selfishness, which can destroy your positive effect. We all make mistakes, but the great leaders take responsibility, apologize with humility, earn trust back, and move the team forward. Living your values demonstrates authenticity. Multiple studies show that over 75% of employees want authentic leaders. Why is it so hard for leaders to be themselves and live their values? What are we really afraid of? Getting fired for being a genuine person? If so, you should ask yourself why you are there. Do you value money over your self-respect? When I took on my current role, I told my boss I wanted to start a professional development time for my team. After all, the company says that professional development is important. So I decided to not just say it, but to do it. I made a commitment to helping my team become better leaders and teammates. After all, whether they're at work, at home, in their clubs, or on sports teams, leadership and teamwork are a part of almost everything. I bought all of my team members The 5 Dysfunctions of a Team by Patrick Lencioni. From that point, I scheduled a mandatory team meeting every Friday for an hour. No one is allowed to join any other meetings or to miss this one. This is the only meeting allowed at this time. After I led the first book, to my surprise, a team member asked to lead the second. And I have not led another book since, until now, but only because I wanted to. My boss was amazed that it worked. Other teams had people who wanted to join. 2 of my business partners made the commitment to join the professional development, which helped to bridge the gap between IT and the business. Other enterprise IT teams have joined, and it has gained notice from several teams in the organization. While I have over 100 stories of where I failed to live my values, I wanted to share this one where not being afraid to be myself has led to something really positive for me, my team, and our organization. By the way, we have been going strong now for over 3 years, and we've completed over 10 books. Be bold by being yourself and living your values. And if you are somewhere you cannot live your values, I encourage you first, start a movement within your organization where people can live by their values. Try to build up the organization. Don't be the person who tears it down. If that doesn't work, find an organization where you can live your values. If this podcast stirred you to be bold and live your values, share it with someone who may need to hear this message. Don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss a thing. As we part, I'd like to thank some of the people who inspire me by living out their values daily and who embody what we've been talking about. Our military, first responders, medical staff, teachers, preachers, parents, and caregivers. You inspire me daily. Until next time, my friends, this is Omni-Leadership, where we practice purposeful leadership without limits.